would like to introduce you to one of my favorite products. I just finished doing some drilling here, and it's time to clean up the workbench. And of course you need a brush, you need a good old dustpan. Oh shoot! Does that ever happen to you? I bet you if you guys, any of you, hang up a dustpan on a pegboard, I bet that hook has fallen out. And it gets so frustrating because you have to, okay, where did the hook go? You know, you get down, get the hook, have to mess around with getting this thing back on the pegboard. Well, guess what? I finally figured out the perfect solution for hanging up a dustpan on a wall. Watch this. See that? Anybody want to guess what that product is? Yes, that's right. It's Velcro, or better known as hook and loop. In this video, I want to show you some of the other ways I've learned how to use this amazing product. I first started using this amazing product about 20 years ago when I started messing around with RC aircraft. You know, Velcro can be used for a lot of things. In this helicopter here, I use it to attach the batteries to the frame. And let me tell you, they don't come off. And you can hear the sound of that snap when you remove that hook from the loop area, stick it back on and kind of wiggle it in, and that battery is not going to come off even if I fly this helicopter upside down. And I do the same thing in my airplanes. I'll use the Velcro to attach the battery, and I'll even use an extra Velcro strap to make sure that battery does not come off when I'm doing aerobatics. As well as the battery, I'll use Velcro to secure the receiver to the airframe fuselage. This allows me to get the receiver on and off very quickly if I want to change connections. Over the past 10 years, I found myself using this product more and more on my vehicles as well as in and around the shop. In that last scene, you saw how I used the hook and loop strap to secure the battery to the fuselage. I began to wonder, hey, why won't this work on a car? I can get under the dash and I can secure loose wiring. It makes it very easy to release it when I need to. But more importantly, I'm finding this is an excellent solution to some of the problems I see in and around diesel engines. If you look at this 300D here, you can see this hydraulic hose is sitting right on top the radiator hose. And when I lift the hose, I can see chafing that started on the hose. You know, if this were neglected, that could cut through the hose and it could be a real problem down the road. So the good old hook and loop strap, you can move it underneath these hoses, pull it through, and tighten this up, and look at how secure that is. And what's nice about it, as opposed to a zip tie, in the future you can release that very quickly and reuse it. I have to say I love my drill press. I've worked on drill presses for years, but there's one thing that absolutely drives me crazy when working on a press like this. Do any of you out there want to try to guess what that is? Yeah, that's right. Where did the chuck go? Who put the chuck somewhere, or who lost my chuck? So I finally got so frustrated. You know, I had tried to tie it on with string, but that's very cumbersome. So I came up with the idea, why not use some Velcro? So we put a little Velcro on the key and some hook material on the top of the press, and look at that. That's where the chuck stays. Now let's move over onto the lathe here, and I'll show you a couple other areas. This is another one that gets lost all the time, the good old drill bit gauge. Once again, hook and loop, stick it in place. As long as everybody sticks it in place, it's going to be fine. And then, of course, look over here at the chuck for the lathe. That was another thing that was missing, or you couldn't find it. So I did the same thing, good old Velcro, stick that right to the lathe body, and it's there when you need it. Keep in mind that all hook and loop material is not created equal. There's different grades, and you'll find that generally the loop material is the same, but the hook material can be different. You can get some that have such deep hooks in them that when you attach the Velcro like this, it's very hard to remove. Now, that has some application, but you have to consider, okay, where am I going to be using this? The average hook material is strong enough to keep things attached, but when you go to take it off, it'll peel off very quickly. That's a decision you'll have to make. we've had a number of customers write and say, hey, Kent, what kind of Velcro do you use, or what do you recommend? I prefer the Velcro brand. I found that that generally is the best product on the market. And so what we've done is we've gone ahead and put together a kit for you if you're interested in getting it from us. We have 2 feet of the medium strength Velcro. This is the Velcro brand, along with 5 of the Velcro straps that we offer in a little package that you can buy from my website. Now, this video's done. I'm going to grab my helicopter here, use the good old Velcro, attach the battery, and go flying.